A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. We are the change we have been waiting for. In the unlikely story that is America, there has never been anything false about hope. In the face of impossible odds, people who love this country can change it. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. There's not a liberal America and a conservative America. There's the United States of America. We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change. Rather, we ask you to believe in yours. Nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Our stories may be singular, but our destination is shared. While we breathe, we will hope. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself, and it will leave you unfulfilled. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. The worst thing that colonialism did was to cloud our view of our past. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. We may not be able to stop evil in the world, but how we treat one another is entirely up to us. Cynicism is a sorry kind of wisdom. A nation that can't control its energy sources can't control its future. Change is never easy, but always possible. We will outstretch the hand if you unclench your fist. There is no excuse for not trying. My little girls can break my heart. They can make me cry just looking at them eating their string beans. Each of us deserves the freedom to pursue our own version of happiness. No one deserves to be bullied. I wish the country had fewer lawyers and more engineers. Each path to knowledge involves different rules, and these rules are not interchangeable. For we know that our patchwork heritage is a strength, not a weakness. I think perhaps education doesn't do us much good unless it is mixed with sweat. Words do inspire. The best anti-poverty program is a world-class education. There's nobody to guide through the process of becoming a man, to explain to them the meaning of manhood. And that's a recipe for disaster. All the education and good intentions in the world couldn't help plug up the holes in the universe or give you the power to change its blind, mindless course. Although the principle of equality has always been self-evident, it has never been self-executing. What makes a man is not the ability to have a child but having the courage to raise one. Reading is important. If you know how to read, then the whole world opens up to you. What I could not support was a dumb war, a rash war, a war based not on reason but on passion. Not on principle but on politics. We are a people of improbable hope. When our government is spoken of as some menacing, threatening foreign entity, it ignores the fact that, in our democracy, government is us. Change won't come from the top. Change will come from mobilized grassroots. Religious freedom doesn't mean you can force others to live by your own beliefs. Don't let your failures define you. What matters is how well we have loved.